I'm so confused. Tell me what's happened. So many voices in my head, but it told me that this day will come. Tell me, have I done enough? Yeah, to be. Now my book's gone and closed. All my deeds are for show. So I lie here and wait for that day. I'm so scared of Mungkiranaki. Oh, Allah, get me through this test. Ya Ilahi, please forgive me. I need you. Ya Ilahi, I knew this day would come one day, but it's come too soon.
Many people have described the late Dr. Kadi Sesay as a woman of substance and a woman of grace. But I will venture to put her on a much higher pedestal. Kadi epitomized the apogee of both grace and substance. In many respects, she was exceptional. Her determination and to see this country uplifted in development could not be surpassed for generations to come. So in a very special sense, Kadi's loss is a great loss to this country. Great loss, of course, to her family and to many friends across the country and across the world. She was just that exceptional of a woman. And we will mourn her in our hearts for many years to come.
Can you reflect on your encounter with her and specifically those times, what stood out as from other normal or other women?
She epitomized leadership in the true sense of the word, the kind of leadership we aspire to see for our country. It was a pity that when she ran as running mate to His Excellency, the current president, in 2012, contrary to what we had expected, the women of this country did not really vote for our party at the time, which was astonishing because I expected women to support their colleague women aspiring for high office, but it didn't happen. And I always remind myself that Kadi could have made us in this country an exceptional leader in the presidency of this country. Frankly, I don't think it would be an exaggeration to say she's the best.
Well, I'm Nimata Magix Walker. I'm the founder and first president of the 50-50 group of Sierra Leone. I was fortunate enough to know Dr. Kadi Sesay from as early as when we were students at the Maboka Secondary School for Girls. People used to I used to refer to her as my Feje. I don't know whether you people know what Feje means, but she was my very, very close friend. And I was also friendly with her husband, her late husband, Mahmoud Sesay. I know her children, Aisha and Mahmoud. And in fact, I was the MC when Mahmoud got married in Freetown. I was that close to Kadi Sesay.
Wow. So tell us about your encounter with her. What can you say stood out for Dr. Kadi Sesay from her life, her legacy, particularly to her contributions to this country?
Well, from her, the first impression you get of Kadi Sesay is that she's a very brilliant woman. Very, very brilliant. Not as loud as some of us, but she exhibited quiet brilliance. When she opened her mouth, everybody listened. even though she didn't speak as loudly as I would. You understand what I mean? She was very, very dynamic, very brilliant, very overconfident, very ambitious. I can remember one of our lecturers remarking that when they gave the class assignments to do, instead of doing one out of the three, she did all three and presented them to show you how ambitious Kadi was. She was also a fashionista. I tried to dress up like her, but I found it very difficult. It's difficult to match Kadi. Kadi was a wonderful person.
Particularly as a president.
In fact, you should start from her role as when she worked for UNHCR.
Okay.
You know, I would say that she played a very powerful role in planting the seeds of democracy in the hearts and minds of Sierra Leoneans. As chair of the National Commission for Democracy, it's NCD, right? She and human rights. She led with quiet strength and deep conviction during one of Sierra Leone's most fragile moments, following the brutal civil war. That was when she shone brightest, because she was able to preach democracy, and she was able to convince the women of Sierra Leone that it is important to participate actively in the development of the country.
My name is Dr Kadi Sesay, and I was the Minister of Energy. This is a very sad moment for me to have to give tribute on behalf of somebody who was very, very close to me, with whom I had a very good relationship. I first came to know her as an educationist, as a lecturer at the University of Sierra Leone, and became closer to her through my wife, with whom, you know, she was friends with my wife, and she actually introduced me to her. And we became friends since then. And our paths continued crossing until we found ourselves serving in the same government of the late Alhaji Dr. Kadi. She as Minister of Development then, and myself as first Deputy Minister of the Ministry of National Reconstruction, Resettlement and Rehabilitation, and then later as Commissioner of NACSA. In both positions, we worked very, very closely because the Ministry of Development had a lot to do with what I was doing in NACSA. So that working relationship grew until we lost the elections in 2007. But we maintained our good relationship throughout the period when we were in opposition from 2007 to 2018. Around about 2012 or so, we became even closer because she became more and more active in politics, and she even vied for the position of flag bearer of our party, the Sierra Leone People's Party. But then I was supporting the current president, Mr. Mada Bio. But in spite of the fact that she too was vying for that position, our relationship was very, very friendly. She went about with her politics in a very civil and civilized way. Being an educationist, being somebody who built the capacity of so many people, she did not believe in antagonistic politics. She believed in friendly politics, and this is why it was easy that later on, when she couldn't get the flag bearership and Mara had it, we were able to put the two of them together. She became running mate to the current president, Julius Mada Bio.
Mina Jenaba Bangora, Commissioner General for the National Revenue Authority. Adea right now this evening for share my own experience with Dr. Kadi Sesay, and we all be call him KS. I sit on here today because of Kadi Sesay. I always they refer to them as my political mentor. KS do beaucoup thing at this country. Some they call him a national icon, but me go add say he can also be an international icon for Sierra Leone, for women them, for picking them, for education, for anything where you feel say a country deserve or woman then deserve. I met KS in 2010 where he decided for run for the SLPP flag bearership. Before that time, they are not been Sabiam. You know, all my feel say, I been teacher na FBC. I tell family and say, I say I no go FBC. So I not been Sabiam. But we go some side in America, he goes on side in America for good talk to we. And from that moment they we KS talk, me at take him. And as a woman and person where they support woman business, I decide for be a national campaign manager for an election. I learned a lot from him. I learned say na being courageous woman. I learned say na woman where they carry himself dignity and style. I been learned say na woman we like education. I learned say na woman we want progress for in country. So this country don't lose a very valuable mother man. It don't lose a mama, a big sister, granny, auntie, a friend. KS not take me as an outsider. He not been sabi me before, but because I take in campaign and I put on my aid with other people them, it take me as in your small sister. Anytime we KS be one for make a decision for the campaign, they say when I call Geneva. I want for tell and thank you for the person who I be today. I want for tell and thank you for the lives them we touch, the woman them we touch, the picking them, because in not there today, but it don't left a legacy. So I want for make the country remember them for the person where it be, person where like education.
I entered Frederick College in 1992, and one of the subjects I offered was English. By then, the late woman, blessed memory, Dr. Kadi Sesay, was our head of department. I interfaced with her a lot. There were good things we recalled of her. I think one of the things I can recall is her very good accent. Frederick College at that time was a place you can't see women of stature for that level that she was in, and then the incident in a Creole dominated, you know. But here was a Kadi Sesay, we in the country at the same time. She was, you know, a holder of a terminal degree, doctor, and then head of our department. Her accent was immaculate, very special. We are very pleased each time we interface with her. I remember an incident when I had with a friend of mine who was as well very moved by her very good accent. And so what we do sometimes just to hear Kadi Sesay speak, because she did not teach us directly, but the head of the department, and so she was in charge of, like, we'll go to her to sign her course forms if you have problems of changing from one course to another. So because we love her speak and we always want to hear her speak, the good accent she had, we'll formulate issues just to interface with her and hear her speak. So there was this colleague I had who said, me, I don't really want for change from the course what they do now, but like we meet Kadi Sesay, I could just hear you, that mommy, the way they talk, I so admire her, like say that pretty ball. He said, Teddy, come along with me, and I went along with him, you know. And Kadi Sesay, there she was, you know, when she opened her mouth, you know, we were so pleased, we were happy to see a woman of stature, of that kind of disposition, good accent, well read, a very good administrator. So that was Kadi Sesay for us. May her soul rest in peace. We miss her so much. We understand, I think she's been ill for some time now. But her departure is like somebody living with assets, you know, a brilliant mind, a brilliant soul. We pray that she'll be in the bosom of God and in heaven.
Had I there this morning for say something about the late Dr. Kadi Sesay. I've been sister, I've been colleague, I've been friend. We shared moments together, a lot of moments together. And I just want to refer to a few of those things where I go always and look for other people remember and for. One when he did as chairman for the National Commission for Democracy. We did inside the consultations, one for Lome so that we will get peace, because at that time they be the work under Pakaba, the war be still the on. And then we also do a lot of consultations because government then be the look ahead, and she was leading it when it be Minister of Development. Consultations will lead to the development of Vision 2025, where we dey work on 30 days. And he do a lot of marvelous things in the Ministry of Development. Then he go on to trade, and there, if we dey talk about pump price today per fuel, it was initiated by her. If we dey talk about PRSP na this country, now we and that woman dey, we go through a lot of meetings in and out of this country. One of them meetings then have in Brussels. We go, she wanted me to represent government, but then me have been coordinator for NGOs. So then two things they no go clash. And I kept saying, I say I go malice you. I say no, you no go able malice me. But now the thing that, and we go na the conference, I talk something, we'll touch her. When they ask for peace, how we go get peace? Now I say, if una, then 5 nations here, what they call una self, powers of the world, stop for produce weapons, then peace go then at the world, because when una produce and una dey fend for, he say, hey, you dry eye, you not afraid for talk. I say, well, the truth, now I'm fine for talk. Then we come into politics. He say we go into the campaign for 30% quota for women, and we talk to them for go into mainstream line politics. So when he take up that responsibility, he be president in then running mates. Then the elections come 2012. They attack us. He called me. He say now una be say. I say yes, now be say. I got angry, and the way I talked to the policeman on behalf that day, it was wonderful. We did together. The last time we see him, na the wedding ceremony of Dr. Kadi Sesay An. We did at the mosque, and he say, how are you connected? Now I say, that person the way they can marry this pikin so. Now my cousin, na Emena. And this pikin where they can marry, now my school pikin, na Mbona. So you can see a boss laugh. That was the last laugh from her. She was a wonderful woman, gorgeous, always good looking. A memory go always stay on, because if you talk about Ministry of Development today, you not go able to do that history if you not mention Dr. Kadi Sesay in contributions in policies and so on.
I'm so confused. Tell me what's happened. So many voices in my head, but he told me that this day will come. Tell me, have I done enough? Yeah, to be. Now my book's gone and closed. All my deeds are for show. So I lie here and wait for that day. I'm so scared of monkey and Naki. Oh, Allah, get me through this test. Ya Ilahi, please forgive me. I need you. Ya Ilahi, I know this day will come one day, but it's come too soon. But this is all up to Allah. He sent his angel of death. My time has come. Now I'm calling up. They don't hear me, but I know life goes on. They will leave me. Only this dust and silence surrounds me. These tears are falling down, but they're not me. Ya Ilahi, please forgive me. I need you. Ya Ilahi. Ya Ilahi, Ya Ilahi, please forgive me. Ya Ilahi, Ya Ilahi, please forgive me. I need you. Ya Ilahi, Ya Ilahi, please forgive me. I need you. Ya Ilahi, Ya Ilahi, please forgive me. I need you. Ya Ilahi, Ya Ilahi, please forgive me.